I'm here with Richard Blake, who's the Business Development Manager for GW Martin, and we're here actually at the Subcon show. Now, Richard and I were having a little chat earlier today, and Richard's company is flourishing, and you're doing really, really well, and business is increasing, but you've actually seen a little bit of a gap in the market for your own company's capabilities. So, Richard, can you talk to us today about what that gap in the market is?
Well, some year and a half ago, we looked at full assembly work, and we did a little bit of assembly work. About a couple of weeks every month, we were doing some small assemblies for one of our clients, and we recognised that it was saving him a lot of time and a lot of money to take the whole assembly off of us rather than lots of different piece parts. So, having spoken to a number of supply chain managers over the last 12 months, we can see that by doing this, offering this as a value-added service, it saves them a lot of time and an awful lot of work to subcontract out complex assemblies of varying components. So we decided to offer that as a service. Having done that, we've now taken on 2 or 3 new clients who are providing us not only with the manufacturing side of it, which we're producing all the components that go in the assemblies, but then we add value to that by assembling the whole component. We manage all the processes like powder coat painting, anodizing, heat treatment, plastic coating. We also buy in all the bought-out items that we don't make, like screws and springs, washers and the things that go in there. And we manage the whole process and then deliver to a call-off on a monthly basis.
So, what would you say are the main benefits to someone who is going to go to you solely for the whole production, the whole assembly?
Well, what he's getting from us is a complete assembly, may have 15 to 20 components in the assembly, completely built to order, inspected and delivered. Now, if he goes the route he was before, he's bringing in 20 or 30 components, assembling them all, making sure they're all right, and of course if they're not, which ones aren't and why and who made them. And so we've shortened his whole procurement process quite dramatically, shortened his workload, and we've produced a part that he doesn't have to worry about inspection. It works, it's assembled, it's done. This has given us a major advantage. We've doubled the size, since I turned up, we've doubled the size of the assembly room. So we've actually added another unit onto the assembly room. In September this year going forward, we'll have 6 people fully employed in the assembly area, full time. So that just shows you've gone from a very small little idea a couple of years ago to really quite a thriving business there now.
And I'm assuming that there's a cost saving. You know, you're talking about time, and time is money at the end of the day, so there's a cost saving. But also, on the other hand, what you're telling us is the fact that, you know, you're getting better at it as well, aren't you? From having one person to 6 full-time employees. Yeah. So that's a real positive long-term as well, isn't it?
Oh, it's great. We're much more efficient at it. We've got an ERP system that's installed now that's working well to manage all the part movement, the subcontract treatments, the volume of parts we have to order and bring in. So it's all quite automated. But also the supply managers, they're looking at overall cost reduction. So they can look 2 places. They can look at making parts cheaper and saving money, or they can look at their own costs and say, look, we don't need a department this big. You know, we can operate by having less suppliers doing more work for us. So there's a benefit across the whole area really for everybody.
So GW Martin, think about design and for manufacture, inspection, but assembly.
Assembly's going really well. We're very happy. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Richard.
You're welcome. Yeah, thank you.